This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. New York State's Education Commissioner says the Common Core test to be given in the spring will be shorter than in previous years. Commissioner Mary Ellen Ilya said some of the writing and reading portions will be removed from the English assessments, and the math test will lose some multiple choice questions. Ilya believes the length of the test is why some parents sat their kids out during the last school year. A community initiative that encourages people to go solar is coming to the southern tier after thriving in Tompkins County. It's called the Renovis Community Solar Initiative. It makes it easier for renters and homeowners to own a clean, renewable energy source. By using a solar farm, people can use solar power without installing panels on their own residence. Renovis Solar will hold a free public information session tonight at the Corning Museum of Glass from 7 to 9 p.m. We have an update to a story WENY News brought you earlier this week about a barricade incident in Danby. The Tompkins County Sheriff's Office has identified the man involved as 34-year-old Donald Hicks of Ithaca. On Tuesday morning, law enforcement responded to Nelson Road in the town of Danby for a report of a person threatening people with a knife. When the officers arrived, they tried to make contact with Hicks, but he didn't respond. After 40 minutes, he climbed out a window in the back of the house and tried to run, but officers used a taser and took him into custody. Hicks was charged with criminal possession of a weapon and menacing. And if you travel through the center of the city of Elmira, you may hit some delays over the next week. Starting today, crews will begin resurfacing Route 14, which is Clemens Center Parkway, in the city of Elmira and the town of Southport. Traffic will be kept moving, but expect some lane closures. Now here's Craig Flint with today's forecast. Good morning, Craig.
Morning, Leanne. More of the same today. Temperatures in the 50s to start, a little bit of fog, and then 86 for the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine overnight tonight. Skies should be clear. A little bit of patchy fog again. Cool, 50 to 55. And speaking of this great weather that we've been having, this bonus weather with temperatures in the 80s, I got to find something to talk about. So I was tracking the sunset times this morning. So it goes, it sets today and this evening at 7:15. But look, as we get into the end of the month on the 30th, 10 of 7, 20 of 7 for October 7th. And what is October 7th? Well, your sunset will be at 6:40.
Seems a little early.
Yeah, well, the days are getting shorter.
Yeah.
See that right there? Days are getting shorter.
Yeah.
And then by the 21st, about 20 after 6, make the most of the weather. And speaking of sun, pretty neat looking sunrise. This is from yesterday morning from Melanie in the city, taking this picture of the sun coming up through the fog. And I think this is probably going to be a similar scene for some of you this morning. Some areas don't have any fog. Majority of you should. But if you don't, you have sun all day today. And if you have any fog, it should burn off by 9 o'clock, and then you guys have sun. Ithaca, 85 today. Southwesterly winds. Watkins Glen, 86. Down to Elmira, 86 here over towards Corning, a high of 86. Northern Tier, Mansfield, 84. Sayre tops out at 86 today. Here's a look at first warning satellite Doppler radar, and this map has not changed for like the past 5 days. And it's just the same old weather pattern. You got high pressure right about there. Okay, a little bit of a southwesterly wind. And the high is just not really moving all that fast. It's kind of taken up residence here and has provided us with a good deal of clear sky. And as typical and as has been the case with a clear sky at night, temperatures fall to the dew point, which makes the air become saturated. So the end result is a little bit of patchy fog late at night and early morning. That's pretty much what we're going to see today and tonight, and Friday should be more of the same. Matter of fact, you could almost, you know, that copy-paste tool?
Yeah.
That's what you can do to this forecast.
That's what you've been doing all week?
That's pretty close. 86 today, same deal Friday. Start out with a little fog and then more sun, 86. Storm late Saturday, Most of the daylight is going to be dry on Saturday. A little muggier, though. A high of 85. Then sun and cooler with a breeze Sunday. Look at the temperature, only 68. So from 85 to 68, yeah, that'll be noticeable. A fresh breeze Monday, 70. Sun rules right into next week, Leanne. Highs should be in the 70s, and Wednesday is the first day of fall. Autumn arrives at 4:21 Wednesday morning.
That looks like a beautiful first day of fall.
Yeah,
Perfect
looks like
weather.
A great stretch of weather. One little minor shower or two Saturday late in the day.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Craig. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Have a great day, everyone.